Konnichiwa, Minisan.
Hello, and welcome to Famicast 314, your Famicast for the early part of April 2026. I'm Danny, and right now I'm joined by JCE.
Famicast to go, baby.
There it is. Part 3 of 2 of the 15-year
Right.
anniversary.
That's right. Roll on 20 years.
Let's keep it going. And Ty's here too.
Yeah, I got that drink. That purple drink.
Goddamn right.
Purple,
Check
the
it
best
out.
flavor.
It is purple.
You picked
You
that
seen
up.
these around?
Nope. So I saw the
Nope.
commercials. Like, it's kind of okay. If you're listening to
Nope.
the audio version, you're probably like, what is going on? No, there's a new drink. Is it a soda, Ty? Like, I haven't tried it.
Yeah, it's like a fruity energy drink bullshit thing.
What did you call me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just called Nope, like Nope. And the commercials for it are
Nope.
kind of weird. Like, there's this big dude. He sits down like in a prison, and this little skinny guy, and he's like, "So what are you in for?" He's like, "I ate a snack at like midnight." Like, I don't know. It starts doing this. Some other guy comes out with like fried chicken. All it's weird. But anyway,
Wait, this is a Japanese product?
yes. Well,
Wow.
it's on. I've seen commercials on TV.
Well, I don't watch Japanese TV, but it hasn't shown up as a YouTube commercial.
Okay, it's relatively new.
Oh, okay. Take your word for it, mate.
Yeah.
I'm still getting fucking Uber Eats adverts on YouTube. Which the new one is horrible. It's like the worst version they've ever done. The guy goes like, it's like,
It's pretty annoying.
Looking forward to Nope commercials coming up.
I'd never get Uber Eats ads. Maybe you need to like poison your search history with something.
Right.
No, I mean,
Try googling Nikkei tier list about 50 times. That might get you some better ads.
Yeah. Mom,
Not to be confused with the Jordan Peele movie, also called Nope.
Right.
Right.
Might be related. No,
Yeah.
definitely not. Another exciting episode of the show. We talk about video games, mainly Nintendo stuff, but you were going to talk about all sorts of stuff. Anyways, a couple of nice comments in the live live comments section already. John Cario, good one here. He said, Famicast is the only show I wake up at 6 a.m. at 6 in the morning to watch. I woke up understanding. Thank you very much.
Nice. Thank you for understanding.
Yes. Balls as well. He said, yeah, you do you guys think you can record at like midnight Japan time? It's so early in the States. Like, yeah, maybe. Please understand.
Yeah. Well, we have a couple of people in Japan at the moment on Japan time. We should briefly mention Tyrion, aka Luca.
Yep.
He's currently in Japan at the moment. Met him the other day. Cool guy. He's been a long-term Famicast and RFN super fan.
Yep.
It was cool meeting up with him. Hey, look, I don't think he's listening live. I don't think he could listen live, but yeah.
Right. And that's what he mentioned in the Discord. But no, yeah. Welcome back to Japan. And welcome to our Discord.
Come on and slam, and welcome to Japan.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, I guess without further ado, let's just go on ahead and go to new business. And actually, JC,
what?
Something we'll talk about later on my turn, but you said you wanted to mention just a couple of things, right?
Yeah, well, Ty was kind of, getting on me to get back into Street Fighter 6. So I did. I played a little bit more Street Fighter 6, did a little bit more World Tour. I finally fought that guy with the samurai sword. You kind of meet him.
Carlos.
Thank you. That's it. Carlos. What's his name? Was Carlos what?
Carlos Miyamoto.
Right. That was like, he's not like a character. He's not a playable character, but like he's just like a, some dude that you kind of bump into in the open world. But
yeah,
he's kind of interesting, and also like kicked my ass like quite a few times.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It was really hard. It was like the hardest kind of random dude. Well, I guess he's not a random dude, right? I guess he must appear again.
Oh,
But,
yeah,
anyway.
recurring character.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. like once you learn the thing that he does, you kind of like just avoid that and just don't get hit by that. It's kind of
Yep,
not too difficult, but yeah, it was fun.
Yep,
But
it's a thing. You got to learn what he does.
Yep,
Like
exactly.
kind of all the tougher enemies in that game, they have a thing they do that you have to learn, and it's kind of training you to play the game, which is a cool thing.
Yep, exactly. And continues to be a fun and good game, as Ty has been saying for the past 3.5 years.
Yeah.
I'm just only getting into it now. And so I play a little bit more of that, and then Final Fantasy VII. I mean, I think
we could wait on that.
We can wait on that one. Okay. I haven't really played anything else that I can think of now. Nothing worth talking about, at least, anyway.
Okay. Well, didn't you meet up with somebody last week?
I met Luca the other day.
Yes.
Oh, the other guy. Yes. RFN super fan. No, it's not. No, RFN super host. Guillaume Viet is in Japan, and met up with him last week. And Danny, you did as well? Question mark.
Yeah. I met up with him last week as well. That was cool.
Yes. So we met up in Shibuya, and it was funny because when you've lived in Japan, you've been to like Shinjuku, Shibuya, whatever, Harajuku, like all of these places, like it's nothing, right? But like you forget that if you haven't been to Japan before, all of those names are kind of weird and they're all very similar. Yep. So like Guillaume was saying like he was like based near Shinjuku, but he wanted to go to like the Nintendo store. And I was like, okay, the Nintendo store is in Shibuya. And so he thought that was near where he was. It's like, no, you're in Shinjuku. Nintendo store is in Shibuya. That's a different place. So it's actually funny because like if you think about it in video game terms, it's probably easier to remember. Shinjuku is the Yakuza place. Shibuya is the world ends with you place. Yes. We went to Nintendo store, which is inside the Parco. Parco is a department store here in Japan. They're all over the place, but they have a very large and new and very cool one in Shibuya. And the floor that Nintendo store is on also has the Capcom store, the Pokemon store, and the Sega store, all on the same floor, just by coincidence. Well, I guess it was purposefully done as the game floor. I don't know. I don't know how it works. They're all different companies, so why? The
second one's relatively new, but like before that, the last time I went there, I talked about this in the show, but they had like an esports lobby with like really horrible hamburgers.
Ty's perked up. Yeah, Ty's ears just perked up. He's like, "What?"
And when I went there, it was like complete
esports lobby.
It was like it was like a esports like viewing area. It was pretty big, and like there was nobody there. I mean, there's probably nothing going on at the time, so I get it. But
yeah, I don't know if you went there, Danny, but I think maybe it was last year. They had a pop-up store for Earthbound as well. Oh, okay. I think I talked about it on the show. I can't remember if I talked about it on the show, but because I remember being really impressed that the staff knew that. Well, like, obviously it wasn't an Earthbound store; it was a Mother store. Right. But like when they saw I'm a white guy, they were like, "Oh, do you like Earthbound?" I'm like, "Oh shit, you know the English name? Fuck, that's all."
You said, "Hell no, I'm from Europe. I never heard of it."
Exactly. Nice. High five. Nice, Ty. I appreciate that. I actually did bore them with that story, which they had no idea what I was talking about. It's like they barely knew about Earthbound. It's like, why would they give a fuck about a third voice?
You did one of those.
Exactly. It was a cool pop-up store. Like, anyway, why am I talking about a thing I did a year ago? Last week, meeting up with Guillaume. So we hung out in Shibuya. The Nintendo store has expanded slightly. I wasn't there. I was there like maybe a few months ago, hanging out with someone else. But like I don't even remember what it was. But the Nintendo store is surrounded by other stores, right?
Right.
And then the pathways, kind of like, yeah, it just has a pathway, and then there's another store right next to it. And I can't remember what it was, but there was something on the corner that disappeared, and the walls disappeared, and that became an extra part of the Nintendo store. And so they've basically got like an extra corner, basically. So it's not like it doubled in size or something. It gained 15% more floor space. But that bit was dedicated to all the newest amiibos and the NSO controllers. So they had the full suite. You know, they got the GameCube, N64, Sega, ironically, Sega ones, and the Virtual Boy, obviously. That's came out a couple of months ago. So they had the paper one and the plastic one, which you could touch, I guess. It wasn't like working. It didn't have a switch in it, but you could see it, you could touch it. And the talking flower, of course, Jesus Christ, which is not an amiibo, right? It's just a toy.
It's a thing.
So it's basically all of the unnecessary shit that you don't need, all in one place, available to buy.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I remember like when I first went to the Nintendo Tokyo, the amiibo were in like a really kind of awkward section, and they were like all down low. I think
they were. I think they're on the wall at the back behind the counter or something. But
getting confused. I mean, Nintendo Tokyo, Nintendo Osaka, Nintendo, Kyoto, all that stuff. This kind of blends in together a little bit. I mean, the other stores are a lot bigger than the Tokyo location, especially.
All right, mate, calm down. Stop showing off.
Especially Nintendo Kyoto, it's massive.
I bet, yeah. Well, it should be.
Right.
That's the Mecca, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Guillaume was in his element. He's obviously a big Pikmin fan, as people who listen to RFN probably know. And they have a whole bunch of Pikmin stuff there, like, clocks, bags, toys, everything. Like, I think the Metroid stuff, they seem to expand on the Metroid stuff. They had the that stupid stuffed arm cannon thing, and like cases and stuff, like loads of stuff that I'd never seen before, like classic Metroid stuff, like not Metroid Prime, like OG Metroid stuff, which is pretty good. Right. Danny, talk about something while I choke on myself.
Yes. Actually, I got to meet up with Guillaume last week as well. I met up with him in Ueno, which is in Ueno Park. It's kind of like a famous place. There's like a zoo there, and also for cherry blossom seasons, which it is right now, it's like a really great park to go and see this type of stuff. Unfortunately, it was raining the day that I met up with Guillaume, but we still did get to check that out. And then from Ueno, you can actually walk to Akihabara.
I think I know where this is going. Yeah,
that's
15.
That wasn't even going to be my initial plan, and it wasn't what it was. That's eventually, what we ended up doing. I have actually just for video viewers, I have a video of.
I think I know what video you're talking about, unless you're not talking about that one.
No, it's something of the cherry blossoms actually that I'd made.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'll throw that up here in just a second. But it's go ahead, James.
Oh no, it's okay. Go ahead. What did you check out? Do you went to Super Potato, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I went to we did the Super Potato and stuff like that, of course. And if you're watching the video, you can see the cherry blossoms in Ueno now. But we went to the usual haunts. Made our way towards Super Potato, because coming from, it takes about maybe 20 minutes to walk from Ueno Park down to Akihabara, like the heart of it and stuff like that. But we went, we went to look at some anime stuff as well, like some little shops like that, Gachapon, capsule toys. Went to an arcade, played some games there. Like Guillaume tried out a Densha to Go, which is coincidentally really similar to the version that came out on the Switch and PS4 in 2021. Fun game, and like the arcade one's a little bit crazier because you have like a touch panel, and then you have like other levers and stuff like that to kind of fiddle around with. So that was pretty cool. And then like, he and I played like this Pong tabletop game that's like, it's not digital. It's like these physical pieces that you're moving around and the ball. I had never seen something like that.
It's modern, but it's kind of like retro at the same time.
Yeah. That was awesome. Cool. But
nice. Danny, I have found, I don't know if you're ready to see this video, but I found the OG Nintendo World Report. Danny and James.
Let's do it, man.
Oh my God. Are you guys ready for this? This is perfect for like a 15th anniversary.
Yeah.
What is it? Part 3 of...
Part 3 of 2.
Part 3 of 2. Oh my God. Ty. I don't know if Ty has seen this video actually. Have you seen this one before, Ty?
Maybe. I feel like I have. Let's see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look so adorable back then.
Look at these clowns. Yep. I don't think I have that t-shirt anymore, actually. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe just like, phased away. But yeah, me and Danny, this is, man, we were doing the Famicast, right? This is like, what date? Is it date on the video correct?
Should be 2012.
Well, it says 14 years ago. So not,
2012.
It took 14 years to get 8,000 views.
Click more and it should show you the exact date.
21st of May, 2011.
2011?
Wow, okay.
No.
2011, that's what it says right there.
Maybe.
21st of May. So that's a month? No. Yeah, that's like a month after Famicast 1, right?
Yeah, like pretty close to that. That's right.
Wow, so we were right in there with the videos. So for audio listeners, basically we were testing out the 3DS Street Pass on the streets of Akiba, and we walked from Ueno, where Danny was the other week with Guillaume, and we walked all the way to Akihabara and counted how many Street Passes we got, which at the time was kind of amazing because people in the West were getting 1 a year, but we were getting like 25 in like in an hour. So it was pretty cool. Yeah. And there's Danny playing Street Fighter 4.
Practicing on my 3DS, touchscreen buttons. I'm telling you, that stuff really translated over to the arcade version.
Oh my God. Ty's eye is just twitching. But it's really weird looking at this video now because I was just in Akihabara with Luca, not Guillaume, the other day, and Akihabara. Oh my God! Like so many people, no Japanese people, like a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of these places are still there, but the amount of people there is just crazy.
Right. I'll link up this video too, so you guys can see this like in the show article and stuff like that. You definitely should go check it out, like in full, like over there on the Nintendo World Report channel and stuff.
That's right.
But dude, okay, James, did you notice any of like the ridiculously high prices for some of the stuff at Super Potato?
Well, actually, Lucas went there. I didn't go inside.
Gotcha.
This week. But the last time I was there, who was I with? It was another person who visited. Oh, it was Lemonade, right? We went with Lemonade. And even at that time, when was that?
October.
Is Lemonade in the chat? That was, October, okay. Yeah. Well, there are always games which are always expensive. The 25,000 yen or the 100,000 yen games where they're kind of like one-off gold cartridges or like the competition cartridges. I forget why the Punch-Out is so special.
Well, I mean, it's like an American style NES cart, right?
Yeah.
Like the shape wise, and it's some kind of I don't remember the exact story.
It's gold, right? Yeah, and it's got something special about it. And there's like Game & Watches there for like the equivalent of like $2,000.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Maybe they're just one-offs or just super rare or whatever. Right. But like I don't know. You're talking about SNES games, and stuff like that.
Actually, I was really surprised to see they had 64DD stuff there. Like last time we went in October, I didn't see any, and they had just a unit, no box, roughly like $2,500.
Did you buy it?
Yes. No, man. Yeah, and like even the games like F-Zero is like, I don't know, 50 or 60,000 yen.
Oh, Danny,
$450. Yeah.
That email I shared with you the other week. Do you
Yeah.
remember?
Kind of.
My Panasonic Q.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Oh my God, it was, oh man, I was, for whatever reason, I was going through I think I was doing something stupid. Like, what was the first email I ever got on this old email? Let's see how far it goes back.
Mm-hmm.
And there was an email from some dude, and he was like, yeah, let's meet up in Akihabara next to the Gundam Cafe. And yeah, I'll buy your Panasonic Q.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh fuck. And then I was like, does it say the price in this email? And I looked through it, and it was 5,000 yen.
Ugh, gross, dude.
I sold a boxed, perfect condition Panasonic Q
You
for
fucked up.
5,000 yen. So yeah, that was a good blast from the past.
Yeah, dude. And actually, it was coincidental that James had told me that, because I was talking with one of my buddies back in the US, Corey, he's kind of been on the chat before. This dude can like fix anything. It's awesome, because like with some of those units, like the disc trays can be really messed up. Like he showed me, like it was just like in pieces. Like it just like really shitty plastic.
Not mine. It was perfect.
Yeah, well, I mean, not when I had it. Just
Okay.
This has been over time. So he got like a 3D printed out like a new one and fixed a bunch of stuff on it. He was showing me like all this stuff. So hopefully sometime soon I'll get that shipped over to me. I got the box, I got the remote control, probably, and the controller. So
you have a working Q?
Well, it's working now.
Nice. Oh man, I don't think I knew Danny at that point. If I knew Danny, I probably would have sold it to him. Like I wouldn't mind selling Danny one for 5,000 yen. That would be fine. Yeah. But not just some random dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of kind of weird blast from the past things happened all in the last couple of weeks, just coincidentally, me finding that old email thread and Luca coming, Guillaume coming, all that kind of stuff, all just happened in the last few weeks during the Famicast 15-year, the year of the Famicast,
the 5 years of the Famicast, part 13 of 2, part 37 of 2.
Tune in next time. Yeah.
Yes,
we'll continue. There you go. Balls wanted some more navel gazing, and he got it.
There we go.
Sick.
All right.
So now, Danny, you're going to talk about some game, or?
Well, we're going to go ahead and pass it over to Ty.
That's good. Boy. Video games. Who cares?
We have to listen to Star Wars baseball.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah. So actually, I also went to Akihabara. I went on a weekday.
Nice.
I went on Monday.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
Nice. And yeah, it was still kind of busy and touristy. Probably not nearly as bad as on the weekend, but I was kind of surprised at how crowded it was.
It's every day, man. Every day, especially on the weekend, but it's every day now.
Yep.
Crazy.
All right. So the main reason I went there was to buy the contents of this bag.
It's a brown bag. Is this
drugs
safe for work? Or
yeah, that's fine. I got me a new GLF, a new fight stick.
Oh, okay.
New clicky stick and a shiny ball top, and fresh set of buttons. These are going to be for Evo Japan, which is only a month away. Well, not even.
Getting in those Ranma hours.
Yeah, gonna slap these in this very old fight stick. Yeah, this stick has been in use since 2009, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, it's time to replace that one with a couple of different owners, I might add. Let's see. So, while I was in town, I also went to Shosen Book Tower.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you about Shosen Book Tower. It's kind of a famous Akihabara mainstay. It's a bookstore for nerds, right? And I thought, maybe I would buy a book, and I ended up buying like 6. So check this big boy out. This is the new Nikkei art book.
Jesus Christ.
It's 400 pages.
Oh, it's laminated as well, so it's wiped clean.
Yeah. Sure did. Yep. 400 pages of art and like yeah. Oh, it's pretty wholesome, actually. There's a lot of I don't know what you call it, like prototype versions of the characters, which are incredibly fascinating to look at.
Ah.
It's like, some characters, they just got revised a little bit. Some characters look like totally fucking different.
This one, her
And,
boobs are quite small.
Right? And the most hilarious thing of all is, by accident or on purpose, they posted they have a huge spoiler in this book.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So there's a certain character in the game that's in like the prequel content that comes up from time to time, and they're like, wow, they're spending a lot of time with this character, this cute little orphan girl. What's gonna happen to her? Who is she? Do we know her in the present? What's her deal? And so there's been a lot of build up for that, and I think they might reveal it in like the next big story update. But except they just blurted it out in this fucking book, like in just a little caption. It's like
spoil it now, Ty. We'll just we'll give people a spoiler warning. Spoil it, and then
Dumbledore dies because Snape kills him.
Dude, when I was reading that book for the first time, I was like, hey, I just started reading this book. And then the person I was talking to, oh, it really sucks when Dumbledore dies. And I was like, what the hell? And like, they didn't do it like intentionally. It was just like, come on.
Nice. I did it on purpose. I was like leading out of the car with the megaphone at the book releases. Dumbledore dies. Snape kills them.
We do have.
Did you have we're using the Ratmaster 5000?
Hell yeah.
We do have some comments here from the chat. Balls says, hey, that book of controllers you posted in Discord looks really awesome. I didn't realize there are also so many official fight sticks. Also, John Cario, a couple comments here from him as well. He said, I remember Ty showing me some of the bookstores in Akihabara, some super underrated area to go. He also showed me Super Potato, so cool, and then a ball too. Ty,
yeah. So here's the controller book.
Mm-hmm.
Official fight sticks. That's interesting. Like I can't think of anything other than the Super Advantage or whatever.
Well, let's see. This is the pictorial book of home video game controllers. So it has it's like all the Japan stuff, like Nintendo, Sega, Sony, and basically every controller that was like officially licensed is in here.
Okay.
Nice.
And here's the fight sticks for 360.
Oh,
there
boy.
are a lot.
A
lot of them are just like the same model with like different skins that were like like a tie-in for a promo.
Sure.
Ty, am I thinking on the right lines when I say something like the NES Advantage is a quote-unquote official fight controller?
I guess.
What does that mean? Like official fight controller? Like it's made by Nintendo or made by Sony for a specific game?
I wouldn't say it's for a specific game, but it's just like an arcade style controller.
Right.
That it does predate Street Fighter 2, so I don't know if you'd actually call it a fight stick. But there's some weird ancient shit in here. I think this is for like PC Engine or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about another book I read that's not about video games, except it accidentally is.
Okay.
The title is called The End of Average by Todd Rose.
Okay.
Now this is actually like a book about I don't know what it's about really. I would say like statistics and education and I don't know, labor.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's like the first chapter is online and you can read it for free, Actually, you can read the whole book for free if you just Google the PDF and you're a little unscrupulous. It's not hard. So the first chapter is actually about American military planes, like in like the 50s, I think. And the U.S. military had this problem where, you know, otherwise capable pilots and perfectly fine planes were getting into crashes somehow. And they couldn't figure it out. There weren't any technical malfunctions. The pilots were all qualified. And so what they figured out was actually pretty insane. The way they made their planes, their cockpits, their equipment, they did it based on the average pilot, like just average measurements, just like, you know, one size fits all. And then they figured out, more like one guy figured out that it's like, hey, hold on a minute, how many pilots actually comfortably fit in the average, like, you know, like hand span, arm span, height, you know, all these measurements, how many pilots are actually like within a decent margin of all of these? And the answer was actually fucking 0.
Okay.
Yeah. So the book goes on to talk about like you know, education and equipment and stuff like that. And I'm just thinking the entire time back to that first chapter, just thinking to myself, this is actually about video game controllers. And you know, console manufacturers, you know, that's exactly what they fucking do. They make a one size fits all controller. And you guys have heard me complain on this podcast before a few times, like the way they can design controllers sucks ass. And so I'm envisioning a future of like adjustable or custom controllers. I think this is the way the industry should go. I don't know if it will.
Probably not. Sounds expensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you guys were gaming in like, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, and you could go into any store that sells video game accessories and you would see like a whole wall of like shitty third-party controllers in every size and color you could fucking imagine. Right. And like the most comfortable controller I ever used was this piece of shit Nyko gamepad for the Sega Dreamcast.
Okay.
It looked like a weird piece of shit, but it was so comfortable. It was just perfect for me. You know, it wasn't a perfect controller. Like, I would tweak the button layout a little bit, but man, and also it was not that durable. Like, it basically stopped working after a while. But I would love to have like a whole like box of those to go through.
So what would you want? Like a platformer controller, a fighting game controller, a whatever controller, a sports controller, like
maybe. I think what I want is basically a greater variety of controller shapes and layouts. Like
I think the most basic one would be one that favors 2D or D-pad heavy games, and one that favors like a dual stick kind of thing, because like not many controllers do both really, really well. I know, like obviously like the Sony one doesn't do either of them very well. Nintendo controllers tend to do the sticks pretty well, but not the D-pad, unfortunately, recently.
Yeah,
and then Xbox did sort of out the D-pad eventually, right?
Yeah, now they have the best D-pad.
Yeah.
So yeah, Xbox Series X controller is the best.
I feel it's a little bit too clicky, personally. The Xbox.
You're never going to please everyone, right?
I mean, some people prefer clicky sticks
Sure.
or buttons.
Just
Like
weird.
the JLF I had. That is the loudest, clickiest piece of shit of like any stick, and it's the one I like.
Actually, yeah, in the chat, shit, yeah, John Cario, he did say, and you kind of already answered this, Ty, but question for Ty and the rest of the crew: do you have any favorite all-time? Do you have a favorite all-time controller, any era or model? Ball said NES for him personally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, Super Nintendo, European/Japanese colors, obviously. It's, I mean, for platformers, I mean, you can't really get any better than that. Like, to be honest, like that's like the first NSO controller I bought, because like the Pro controllers for Nintendo have been pretty not good.
Yeah.
Since like Switch 1. So like, that was the first thing I wanted to get, for playing Mario games. But like, it's so weird, but like the Wii U Pro actually had a really good D-pad. Like the sticks, I know the sticks were in weird places.
Yeah,
exactly. But I eventually got used to that as well.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah,
but like the problem was the Wii U didn't have any games to play it. It was like the shortest lifespan and the least amount of games you could actually play on it. But yeah, on paper it was the best one. And unfortunately, Switch 2 Pro didn't fix the D-pad problem. And it's like the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah, it's like everything else about that Switch 2 Pro controller is really good. Like they made the buttons bigger, easier to press. Like the sticks are good.
Sticks are better, buttons are better, but like
it's the D-pad. I mean, it seems like it's better, but it's still not. How can a company regress? You made a really good D-pad and you stuck with it for like multiple generations, and then all of a sudden you just can't. You just don't have the ability to make them good anymore. I don't understand how that.
The N64 had a good D-pad, and that wasn't even the fucking main part of the controller.
I know.
I might beg to differ on that one a little bit, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, GameCube D-pad, obviously that sucked because it was just a GBA one. But
oh yeah, that sucked.
But I will say my favorite controller is.
It was accurate though.
No. My favorite my favorite controller is the GameCube controller, just in terms of ergonomics and like how it felt, not in terms of practicality. Because if you're playing third-party games on the GameCube, things are just wonky. People are porting stuff from PS2 and this like, we don't have an extra button. It's like, yeah, you're right. You don't have that extra shoulder button, and you just have to deal with it. But.
Yeah, I did see like I think it was a Bluesky thread a while ago about why some guy was posting about how the GameCube is the best controller ever, and I just wanted to like post a long tirade, but no, you guys get it instead. I just did like a drive-by shit post.
Right.
So Ty, except fight sticks, let's stick to controllers. What's your favorite controller? That stupid thing that you were describing earlier.
That's what I think that's my most comfortable. Maybe comfortable and practical. There was a controller for the Super Nintendo made by some third party called the Pro Pad. It was in the same line as the Program Pad, but it wasn't the programmable one. It was just a regular one.
Switches on,
yeah. Oh yeah. So that one was my favorite because it was really comfortable and really practical, really good, like one of the best D-pads I've ever used. Good buttons, just all around, like just it just gelled with me super well.
I had two standard SNES controllers when I had my SNES, and I had one third-party one, and fuck me, that was the worst controller. I got it from Argos, if there are any British people listening. It was like, £5 or something like that. Oh, I think I got it for Christmas from my mum or something like that. And the D-pad pretty much feels like, it pretty much feels like the Switch D-pad now. It was like mushy and not responsive, and like you push right and it goes up and right, things like that. It was like the worst controller ever made. But yeah. But yeah, I appreciate the controller. Thanks, Mum.
All right. Yeah. So, have you guys ever heard of a pro fighting game player by the name of Snake Eyes?
Old Snake Eyes. Never heard of him.
Snake Eyes. All right. So Snake Eyes He did win the Evo once in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix.
Okay.
And he's like he's a well-known like Street Fighter 4, 5, 6 player, I think, as well. Oh, I mean, he is. And so he was kind of well known for using like the shit ass 360 controller.
Like just a base 360 controller?
Yeah.
For
yeah.
a fighting game?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that
Yeah.
controller a lot, but I don't think I'd want to play a fighting game with it.
Yeah, and yeah, so he's very much a pad player, and I think he switched over to like a DualShock at some point. But then he got involved with I guess a student project from a big university. Let me check and see which one. Anyway, so some university engineers made him a custom controller, like a pad controller, molded to fit his hand.
Oh,
It looks like somebody melted a shoe out in the sun under a big magnifying glass. Like it looks like shit, but apparently it's amazing. Oh yeah, yeah. I could maybe show you guys a picture real quick here.
Sure. Go for it.
Let me send. Let's see. Share screen. No. Yes, here it is. Here we go. Can we get that on screen? Yeah. So that is the controller. This fucking thing right here.
It just looks like it's pulled from the wreckage or something, or like it's some kind of mangled controller. That's what it looks like, huh?
Yeah. But like apparently it had, and like according to him, like it's perfect. It's
okay.
It like yeah, that is a D-pad there. That weird diamond blob thing there. And
actually, John Courier just posted a controller in the Discord, and I think that is the one I had. It's called the Pro Pad. Oh, okay, the Pro Pad. Wow. Yeah, and that D-pad was fucking garbo.
Mm-hmm. The Pro
Pad.
Pad.
That's what you said earlier, right, Ty? You were talking about the Pro Pad?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same one, because like the D-pad on mine was amazing. What does it look like? Let me click over the Discord real quick.
Yeah, I remember those switches and top. Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's the Super Nintendo Pro Pad. Yeah, that's the amazing, perfect controller that I love.
Okay. Well,
seriously?
What of it?
Yeah.
Azik has a funny comment here too about Snake Eyes' controller. This looks like something to throw at George Bush.
Yeah.
It literally, in the photo that John Cario sent in the Discord, it does look like just a melted shoe with buttons. Like, weird.
All right. Can we get this thing off the screen somehow?
Yes.
Please, God.
Oh, here.
Because I'm about to look at porn.
Okay.
All right. Great.
Too late.
Yep.
Too late.
Sorry, Mom.
sorry, audio listeners, you missed out.
Yes.
All right. So, what I'm getting at here is I think in an ideal timeline, we can maybe start getting like custom controllers or a better variety of controllers. I mean, how like console manufacturers are like now, like all controllers pretty much have like encryption, so you can only use it on the same console, and PC players stay winning.
That's not necessarily true. You can use a lot of those controllers on a lot of different devices.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Because you know how I am. Right. So, Microsoft had a thing with their Xboxes. Maybe you saw this on Bluesky in passing, but like sometime last year, they said, it's like, okay, we're gonna disable like a lot of third-party things on Xbox due to like like Call of Duty cheat devices or whatever. And so like a lot of unauthorized controllers like would no longer work on the Xbox unless you did some kind of finagling, like you play it offline, you clear your cache, and then like you could still use your Brook fighting board.
Okay.
But at some point, they walked it back randomly. Like one of my fighting game friend pals just posted on Bluesky, like, "Hey, my fight stick works on Xbox, fine." And I'm like, "Oh, word?" And then like I tried mine too. So they just walked all that shit back apparently and didn't tell anyone.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So yeah, unauthorized controllers on Xbox go nuts.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. Okay.
Yeah. Part of what motivated me to go and buy a fresh stick and buttons.
Now it's all making sense. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Microsoft does have a history of doing weird stuff with controllers. Like, let's not allow USB keyboards on an Xbox, even though it's a fucking PC.
Yeah. Well, they do now, actually.
They do now, yeah.
Yeah.
But I never forget that the Wii accepted USB keyboards when the 360 didn't. I was like, oh, this fucking
Hell, I
thing.
mean, DS even did.
Yeah.
It's like that Pokemon one or whatever that they had.
Yeah.
Place your bets now. This Microsoft keyboard, is it going to work on the Microsoft Xbox or the Nintendo Wii? If you guess Xbox, you lose.
A comment from AZ here too, just kind of commenting or related to what Ty was saying. He said also Steam can literally ban your account if you use a specific type of keyboard on Steam.
Boom.
Maybe to prevent, like you said, prevent cheaters and stuff. It's like, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah. But if you're using a keyboard, you're a cheater, basically.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people like to use some weird controllers sometimes. Like
Sure.
I did famously see a guy on Evo main stage using a PC keyboard to play.
Right. Can you use like mouse and keyboard on like PlayStation, Xbox?
Yes.
Just like
don't
FPS
quote me on the
games?
PlayStation. Yeah, I think the game specifically like has to be coded to support it, like as you might expect. But yeah,
Right.
you can use mouse and keyboard on Xbox now.
Couldn't you like wreck house like on Call of Duty as a mouse and keyboard guy versus controller guy?
Yes.
That's cool.
I mean,
yeah. Are there videos showing that? I want to see that.
Maybe depending on what game, they might put in like separate player pools.
Yeah,
right.
I remember Call of Duty Mobile, because at first when that game came out, Cyrus talked about it, and then I tried it, and I was like, this is actually pretty good, even with this touch controls. But then, like maybe 6 months later, they implemented controller support too. So people with controllers obviously got a bit of an advantage, but there was really no way to filter, I think, or no way that they did filter out the controllers versus touchscreen stuff. So I think people just got housed.
Yep.
Yeah, it was disappointing that like in the Wii era, like the nunchuck and pointer controls were like really cool for like FPS games, but I don't think there were any FPS games where you could play against Xbox and PlayStation owners. There were no cross-play FPS games. Maybe there was one. I can't remember what it was.
I don't think that was really a thing for at that era. That the games would have been so different.
Yeah, exactly.
Deus Ex on Xbox 360, you could play against PC players.
Oh, I was talking about Wii and then like Xbox or something. It's like I don't think that was
yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always hack your hardware to play Doom.
Well,
right, as one does.
Yeah.
All right. So this is my call to action for everyone to just start building their own controllers, like out of shoe boxes and shit. Into it.
Okay. All right.
Send your photos to the Famicast at gmail.com.
Yes.
Or post them in the Discord.
Yeah. AZ also said look up
actually,
null key binding too.
Yeah.
Piggybacking off what you said earlier.
Actually, I wanted to go way back to this balls comment. How does Todd feel about that accessibility controller for PS5? I don't know anything about it. Is it like the accessibility controller for Xbox?
Probably.
It's like Yeah, I would imagine it's the same thing. So, which is cool, but like insanely overpriced, if I remember, because like I was looking at the Xbox One. It's basically just like a box. You can plug in all sorts of giant like buttons and foot pedals and like basically it is like a big expensive DIY controller.
Yeah.
Which
Nice.
I think it's nice that it's available, although the availability has also been really spotty whenever I've checked it.
It's $90.
Yeah, I have it
Is that just for like the base board with like no things to plug into it?
That's a good question.
Here's the PlayStation one. Just, I don't even understand what I'm looking at.
It supports 360-degree orientation and 3.5 millimeter expansion ports for peripherals. So yeah, maybe you do need to buy extra stuff.
Right. That was the thing. Like I kind of envisioned like maybe somebody's like wheelchair bound. Maybe they only have like one functional limb or something. So like you would want a controller with like buttons you could place like you could mount to something or otherwise make really easy to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So maybe like something big like the old pop-in music buttons.
Oof.
Like I'm looking at this PlayStation controller. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like I'm saying, like
I can see one for $215. So yeah, definitely it's a price range.
Looking at but like you see the intention there. You got the that's what I'm talking about. You can plug in like foot pedals, giant buttons, levers you can mount to like a wheelchair or something.
Yeah.
So
cool.
yeah, when I was looking at that, I'm like, okay, I'm just thinking, how can I use this to cheat in fighting games?
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, it would be nice to have a foot pedal for some things,
Sure.
Yeah. Especially like, when you're playing like Street Fighter 6 at a decently high level, it is effectively an 8-button game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the only ridiculously expensive controller type things I'm a fan of are like steering wheel controllers, like, with like a cool chair and like a gear stick and all that kind of stuff.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, very expensive in Japan. But you do find places where you can rent like play for an hour or something like that. You pay like 5,000 yen and get the whole experience. There's actually one in Akihabara. You can play. I think maybe we went. No, I don't think you went with me. But like it was the day when we were Lemonade. I forgot what place that was. You guys were looking at something. It could have been an arcade. And like I went up an extra floor and they had this whole kind of like driving room with like huge fucking screens, like triple screens and controls and everything. It was like, yeah, that was a pretty cool setup. Yeah. But yeah, expensive.
Right.
All right. So death to standard controllers. The future is weird.
Yep.
Begin the weirding.
All right. Well, to close this out, I did want to talk just a little bit about Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade on Switch 2. I've been, after about a month of being away from the game, I've kind of went back to it just because I was like playing baseball and wrestling and Starship Troopers and like all sorts of different things, just, for the show and whatever. So I finally got to kind of go back to that. I have some footage I'm going to throw up here as well. But JC, I know that you've been playing the game as well, and generally speaking, I like it. I mean, I'm a very big Final Fantasy VII fan. I was a fan of the original game. I was a fan of Advent Children, the movie when that came out back in the day.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. I mean,
I did watch that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, okay, so I'll just hand it over to you, James. Like, please tell me what you like or don't like about this.
I mean, I don't want to keep going on about it, but like it was, to me, it does feel like you're just being pushed down a tunnel. It's a very beautiful tunnel, but like I think if you're not invested in the story, which I'm not really, and the characters, they're okay. Like, I think there's some interaction, like Cloud, where he's so kind of like nonchalant about everything. Like his answer is like whatever to everything. You know, it is kind of funny, but like the other characters, is it Barrett, the guy with the machine gun arm?
Yeah.
He's pretty funny. Like, I like his kind of Mr. T voice. He's like, "Hey fool, we're gonna blow up the tower."
Yeah.
You know, he does talk like that, and I do like that. But I think, yeah, if you're not invested in the story, like I'm not, it does feel it's like, oh, just fucking get on with it. Stop talking. Just stop talking. And it's like, ironically, the female characters seem to be the most annoying. So like, my warning to people who are interested in buying this remake is like, don't buy the game based on Tifa and her enormous chest. The game, like, that chest cannot get you through the whole game. Believe me, it's like that.
Depends on who you are, I guess. Depends on your personality type,
right?
Preferences.
Yes, just do a Google search for that kind of stuff. But like, it's like the story just for me is not really engaging, and you know, I like the battles and everything. It's like, it's visually it's very interesting, and it's like, it's not like the battles are like laborious or long or something. It's not like they're difficult. It's not like anything like that. It's just the structure of the game. Because like, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like, one of the reasons why I like the N64 more than the PS1, you know, like back in the day, is like, you know, the PlayStation fans would always say like, look at the graphics, man, look at the graphics, and everything is just like pre-rendered.
Yeah,
it was just like,
I swear to God, most of the people said, look at the graphics. They're talking about the FMVs, and you're like, wait a second, dummy, that's an FMV. No, but did you see that? I'm like, oh my God, I want to slap you.
That was pretty much my impression of like PlayStation owners. Is like, yeah, look at the graphics, man. It's like, but none of that is interactive. Like, that's an image. That's like a photograph that you can't interact with, right? And even though this game has, you know, obviously a lot more depth and stuff, but like, a lot of those kind of invisible walls and just like pre-renderedness. Well, it's not pre-renderedness, but like just the same feeling. It's, even though it's not pre-rendered, you still have the invisible walls as if it was pre-rendered. So like, if you looked at the game code or whatever, and it's like, you know, when they're programming in the game, where it's just the building, the structure of the world, like, it would just be like a gray square, a gray corridor, and a gray line going off it, and it's like, that's where you go. And then they just build this beautiful world around it, kind of thing.
It looks like the grid obstacle course from what was it? What was that TV show, Danny?
Ultimate
American Gladiator.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that. So like, if you turn off the visuals, like, you know, you press F2 to turn off the graphics, it would just be a gray slab.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's it.
You could see that, you know, with the map too. I think you can see a good indication of kind of like what you can access and what you cannot.
Yeah, but it's like, even the map, it's like, you know, you're looking at the 2D map and looking where you are, and it for me it felt like a little bit off. Like, I don't know. I know Ty hasn't played this game either, but like Breath of the Wild, I know it's a different game, it's a different type of game, but that game just spoils you for everything, because like, you can literally go anywhere and climb anything and do anything. It's like, it's like the opposite of this game. So like, maybe this game has helped me realize that I really don't like these kind of games, and it's not for me. I prefer, you know, being able to do a little bit more with the game world, like jump on stuff, interact with stuff, destroy stuff. Like, you know, the last big game I played before this was probably Donkey Kong Bonanza, which again is like another level of what you can do with the world. Like, you can destroy everything in that world. So it's like the diametric opposite of a game like Donkey Kong Bonanza, you know, obviously in all ways. It's a different fucking genre, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, this guy Barrett is like, you know, he's knocking into some metal bars, and there's there's a door which looks broken. Oh, maybe you can go in. No, you can't. It's just a pre-rendered thing.
Right.
And you just, and the level design, when you can actually go around and explore, like there's a bit kind of early on where you, I don't know what it was, maybe Danny can help me remember, like kind of 3 beacons that you have to turn off, like big lights that you have to turn off.
Yeah.
And you're kind of exploring this kind of factory environment. Yeah. Just on its basic level structure, level design was just not good. It's like it's difficult to navigate. It all looks the same. Like you just kind of randomly going around these places trying to find where you have to push X to kind of activate something. And you know, in a regular kind of action game or like an FPS game or something, you learn what's interactable and what's not. And it's like it's kind of obvious from the environment, and you can usually interact with things that you think you can interact with. But with this game, it's just full of things that you just can't do anything with. It's just visuals. It's like you can't interact with it, you can't touch it, you can't break it, you can't do anything with it. It's just all not pre-rendered, but you know, it has the same artifice as a pre-rendered game. And yeah, that's just not my vibe, man. It's not my vibe.
Yeah, and I get where you're coming from. And I mean, it just sounds like, I mean, one thing to remember, this is an RPG. Like the focus isn't about necessarily about interactivity with the environments and stuff like that. The focus should be the story, should be, if it's, you know, a good game. And then, you know, battle systems and stuff like that too. I can understand like that stage you're talking about where you have to turn on all those lights. That was a little annoying to do that. But like most of the other things in the game are pretty linear. I'm fine with, because I mean, otherwise it's like, okay, it can be a little annoying when you're doing that type of stuff. But I think where this game has a lot more depth is like, you know, in the battle system and stuff like that, kind of working with the characters, trying to get it so you can stagger your enemies, because whenever you stagger your enemies, then you could, you know, knock off more health than you could if you're just attacking them normally and stuff like that. But yeah, great looking game, but like, yeah, there really isn't a lot to interact with if that's what you're looking for. But
yeah, I think to compare it with like the last RPG that I played that I actually did end up liking was Dragon Quest 11. Yep. Yes. Like there are a lot of invisible walls in that as well, but like, you know, it's usually something that's kind of obvious as like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of barrier, and there's like a little bit of a hill behind it. You're like, okay, that's not part of the world. It's just kind of a visual thing. Yeah. Fair enough. But you can run around everything else. You can go in the water. You can, you know, look at a tree. You can go into a house or something. There's always something to do. It's like, it's not as open world as Breath of the Wild, but it is, you know, it does have a certain amount of kind of openness to it. You know, that's a kind of a good kind of middle ground for me.
Sure.
You know, if I am going to play another RPG again in the next 15 years, it's probably going to have to be a Dragon Quest over a Final Fantasy. I don't know.
Sure. And again, too, I think, and you know, you've already kind of mentioned this too, but I think most people that are going to buy this game probably are some degree of a Final Fantasy fan, specifically Final Fantasy VII, or familiar with the story and stuff. So like, I think that kind of person can probably get more out of this game rather than somebody who doesn't really know the story very well. I mean, that's not to say that there's nothing that, you know, like people can get out of it. I mean, it just kind of depends. The story is very anime, like a lot. There's like a lot of stuff like that. So I can see that kind of being a little annoying. And sometimes you roll your eyes to some of the stuff that happens. Maybe some stuff that you could have tolerated back when you're 14, you played it. That's kind of weird.
I like how they're trying to be stealthy on the train, and it's like Barrett is walking out. He's like this like 8-foot tall black guy with a machine gun on his arm. Like, we're gonna have to do this stealthy.
Yeah,
we got a key card so we can get past the guards. It's like, dude, you have a fucking gun on your arm, and you're standing next to a woman with her child in a pushchair. It's like, and no one's even looking at you. Yeah, it's like, this is not reality.
Barrett is a wanted man. No one can find him though. It's weird.
Right. Yeah, it just blends in with the crowd.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, fool.
Yeah.
I ain't getting on no train.
Oh, I will say, I don't know if you've encountered it yet though, James, but there's a guy that in the game that he's like a chocobo like owner, and he has a perfect, like the English voice actor is perfectly like Sam Elliott. Like it's really good. Like cowboy dude with the mustache.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll check it out on YouTube.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still digging it. I'm in like chapter 14. There's like a bunch of extra stuff that you can do, and I'm doing a bunch of unnecessary things. 18 chapters. So I'm pretty close to the end. I'm hoping to finish that up in maybe the next week or so. We'll see.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Balls has a comment here for me.
Okay.
Danny. He says I should stop playing this remake and go and play the OG. There is some special sauce in that game that seems to be getting lost in this remake. Okay.
And actually, James, you bought the digital version of this too, right? Of Remake. So
do I get the old one for free?
It depends on what version you bought, because I think that was like the standard thing. If you bought digital, you would get the access.
Oh, yeah. It is. Yes, I do remember 2 icons popping up when I got it. Yeah. You're right.
It's worth checking out. I mean, I don't know. You might hate it, man. It's 1997 RPG.
Does it have any extra options? Like you can just
you can
easy mode.
Yeah, basically you can do all sorts of shit like that in that. I'm pretty sure, because it's the same as the Switch version, so I'm pretty sure you can do that. 9999 every hit, and have an infinite. Basically, dude, you can wreck house, man.
So do the same bit that I've just done with the remake all again, and then get bored at the same point.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Remake is just a very small part of what's in the original game. Like the Midgar stuff, that is not anywhere near as big as. It's kind of crazy how they stretch this out.
Right.
Yeah,
I see. So maybe that is the problem then. Maybe the boring bit is being spread out way longer than it should have been, right?
Maybe.
It's like a Zelda game, but you're only in Kakariko Village, but you're there for like 45 hours.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Easy. Good gameplay, which I'm sure RPG games have in abundance. in quotation marks, yes. Yes.
There's rumors of a Ocarina remake, isn't there?
Yep.
Yeah,
there are. We'll see. Anyways, that is going to do it for new business. We have just a little bit of news today, but before we get to that, we're going to go into a little bit of now playing at Famicast.com. Now playing at Famicast.com, a couple of different things going up. Of course, throughout the week, there's always updates going on the website. So if you want to check out sometimes some like really Japanese related stuff, be sure to check it out. Famicast.com. Talked about some Baskin Robbins collaborations, with Japan, or here in Japan. There's some Animal Crossing stuff going on at the convenience stores, and a couple of other things like that. Free karaoke. I think that stuff's interesting, so I'm always going to be posting about that. So you can always find that over on the website. I mean, outside of that, last week I did do an update video kind of on WWE 2K26. Like essentially, they had like a battle pass in the game. Even though the game is already like, a $70, $80 game, you have a battle pass just to unlock basic shit in the game, which is stupid. But they've kind of walked back a lot of stuff, because they did tie that to their DLC. They made it so you had to play through hours and hours. Probably would be like maybe something like 30 to 40 hours just to access all of your DLC characters that you already paid for. They've walked a lot of this stuff back. So that was pretty good, but it's still not where it needs to be, in my opinion. But check it out if you're interested. I mean, I think even the wrestling games that are on Switch too, even last year's, they're really good. But I'd say if you're going to pick one, pick last year's. Don't worry about this one's just yet. But all this and more. That's right. Okay. Crap. What are we doing next?
Let's speed it up, boys. Time for the JAPANews.
That's right, folks. Time for the JAPANews. This is the time of the show we talk about the JAPANews, the latest and greatest comings and goings of Japan, and let you know all about them. This section today is going to be tied a little bit into like the Famicast 15-year anniversary, a little bit, because this game is something that
Part 4.
This game is something that's come up a lot throughout our existence, and that is Dragon Quest X.
Still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
15 years later. Yeah.
It's still going. So it's crazy. This news dropped just a couple of weeks ago, but they are adding. It's kind of weird. They're teaming up with Google to add like a Gemini powered AI assistant in the game. So okay. And some of the things that this
is
thing...
it voice or text?
Actually, I'm not sure. It's a good question.
Right.
Regardless, what this thing... It's called Olshabity Slimy, or Chatty Slimy. This can recognize on-screen information, comments. It comments on your outfit changes, talks about enemies that you've beaten recently and stuff like that. So
it's Surami.
Surami.
There's no E. It's just salami. Right. It's just salami.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, like, I don't really care so much about this. Like, okay, that's weird. That seems a little unnecessary to me, but whatever. But, you know, I did want to just touch on the fact that this game has been around for this long and it's still out there and it's still Japan only, which is insane to me.
Wow. A game that started off on Wii is now getting fucking AI features in the year 2026. Crazy.
Yeah.
They probably should
catch it saying something super racist yet.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's out just yet, or it's coming very soon.
They probably should have gone with. They should have gone with Copilot, right, Ty? That's what Xbox helper thing is going to be using.
Yeah. Wait, did you guys catch any of when they had the AI voice Darth Vader in Fortnite?
No, I don't know. Oh, God.
Oh my God, that was a thing. I don't know if they're going to be doing that again.
Was it racist?
But, a little bit.
Cool.
A little bit. They got him slipping a few times.
Back with Dragon Quest 7 or 10, though. Do you guys know what, without looking at the agenda, unless you already just looked, do you know what platforms this thing came out on? Like all of them. Do you know which ones that all came out on?
Dragon Quest 10?
Yep.
Let's see. Wii.
Game.com, Atari Jaguar.
Game.com, yes.
Boy.
Yes.
Arcade.
Definitely Wii and Wii U. 3DS via the cloud. Mobile via the cloud?
Yep.
Were there any non-Nintendo, non-PC ones?
Yes.
Was it? Well, obviously not Xbox. So like PlayStation 4.
Yep.
PlayStation 5.
Not PlayStation 5.
Only PlayStation 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Is that everything?
That's everything.
There you go.
So yeah, this originally came out in August 2012, just even before the Wii U came out, and people at the time too were, you know, kind of clamoring. It's like, whoa, is this going to be coming to the Wii U? And I think right around the time before it released on the Wii, they're like, yeah, it's going to be coming there. It's going to look a lot better as well. And it did come out relatively, not too far into the Wii U life cycle. I think just a couple months later, they did have a version. There was even like a console bundle that they had here as well, like a Wii U Pro Black, and then it came with a Pro controller and stuff too.
And a month's worth of the game or something.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing too, because whenever you buy this game physical, because you could just, even now, like if you go on to the Japanese Switch eShop, you can download the game, and it's like it essentially gives you kind of like a demo of what you can actually try out of it and stuff like that. When I played it back in 5 years ago on 3DS, just out of curiosity, like, how does this work? I mean, you get access to, at the time, basically everything that was on the big console versions, you still had access to all of that, even on the 3DS version. The 3DS version was also sold as like a package thing too, which there was no cart. It was just literally, it's a cardboard box with pieces of paper in there and stuff like that. And you do get, a month or a couple months worth of stuff when you buy physical versions of the game. It kind of just depends on when you buy it and like all that type of stuff.
So how many versions have you played? I haven't played any version ever in the last 15 years.
Yeah, I just played this one on 3DS, which essentially, like, because there are the different versions, which amount to essentially different chapters, different stories and stuff like that. That's part of it that I played. Essentially just the part where I think it's like the very beginning of the game, and then you get out into like the open, MMO type of stuff. That's when I kind of stopped playing, because I was like, okay.
Well, I think the most important thing to mention, Danny, is that even to this day, there is no English version.
Yep.
Like,
that's right.
It's like completely locked to Japan, in language and every other meaning of the word locked.
Yeah.
Which is, that's why we talked about it in Famicast episodes. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy too, because I mean, the last time this was even mentioned by Square Enix was, I think I've seen 2014, also 2016, where they said like, well, we're going to look at the demand for the series and to see if it's good enough, and if we think it's going to, you know, be a success, we'll think about bringing Dragon Quest X over. And
Nope.
you may remember, yeah, you may remember back in like 2022, they released Dragon Quest X offline, you know, the offline version of this game. It's slightly different, well, vastly different character
Like
models.
all 4 chapters or whatever together, but it looked
was
weird.
That was just like 2 versions, but like the first version, which is already a pretty decent sized game in terms of like content and stuff like that, and then they did the second version as like DLC. But yeah, so they did that, but they didn't bother releasing that in the West. You know, maybe it was a visual thing, but I mean, this would have been, you know, if they're worried about players misbehaving online or something like that, this would have been the perfect kind of go around to give people at least the story content for the game. But yeah,
probably just saving it for Dragon Quest 12.
Yeah, at this point,
coming soon.
Yeah,
actually, I wonder what console they'll come out on, because famously they only ever choose the most popular consoles, which is why it's never been on Xbox. But the last one was Switch and PS4. No, sorry, 3DS and PS4.
It came out on Xbox
eventually.
Yeah, not at launch. Yeah, it did, but yeah, anyways.
Well, obviously when they localized it, they did it on the Xbox, right? The original Japanese one. Obviously, no point in making an Xbox version at that point, because Ty is not buying it. So
right.
And then I think the one before that, Dragon Quest 9, that was DS.
Yep.
Which was obviously the most popular console in the world at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then before that, it was all PlayStations.
Yeah. PlayStation, Super Nintendo, and NES.
PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, SNES, NES. So with this one, I mean, technically, I guess the PS5 is the best-selling Gen 10 console, because the Switch 2 has only just come out. So I don't know if they would count Switch 1 and 2 as one or what. I mean, if it's a PS5 game, who knows? Might be.
Yeah. Hard saying. A lot of companies Japanese companies in particular, stick to like PS4 with stuff they want to have like broad appeal. They've been changing that up though here recently.
I could see it come out on PS5 at launch and then maybe Switch 2 later.
I think a lot of these companies too, like Square Enix in particular, you think about like Final Fantasy VII Remake and like all that stuff. They're kind of tuning in to like, hey, maybe we shouldn't just release this on one platform, because that really limits who we can reach with this stuff. So, and with a lot of things being really similar for development, because I'm a video game developer, I read about it all the time. I know exactly how it works. No, but you know, theoretically speaking, it seems like things are a lot easier to kind of cross develop for than what they could have been, you know, 10, 15 years ago. So I could see it coming out on multiple platforms simultaneously.
Except Xbox, of course.
Except Xbox.
That would be literally a waste of money, but yeah.
Right. One thing I totally forgot that I had, but I wanted to talk about it because on Famicast, I think it's episode 6. Like, it's from December 2011. We talked about a Dragon Quest X beta test that happened before the game came out. And like, essentially you had to, you know, register and hope to God you win. And then they would send you like a physical copy of the game. And I've since actually bought one of these things online. And it's kind of interesting because I mean, it comes in like this nice white box, and then inside you get obviously, you know, a game, like a physical version of the game, like this, and you know the beta disc, or the disc actually has like a beta or beta. Cool. Sorry if you're James.
Thank you very much.
Yes. And one thing that this game needed too, because of it just used a lot of data, you needed to have some kind of like a special USB memory stick. So this version that I had actually came with this specific Wii USB memory stick.
Wow, that's a chunky dude.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, like I bought this like 3 or 4 years ago, completely intending to make a video about it and stuff. I just haven't done it yet. So I don't even know if this is just like a coaster that you could do stuff like online, you know what I mean? Do stuff offline with it or not.
How many gigs is that memory card?
Yeah, I'm not sure because it didn't say like on it, and I have a little manual here. I don't feel like opening this up.
Yeah, I definitely remember Matt Walker talking about the Wii version back in the day.
Yep.
Like I think he played that. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
times.
Anyways, I'm not gonna just pour through this thing and try to find how much what the data, how its size is on it or anything. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, I think it's an interesting thing that this game exists in Japan only. It did have a Chinese release at one point, but it's not. It was very short lived.
Right.
So
they did localize it into another language, just not any language we speak.
Exactly. So they had that. But anyways, yeah, I have all three of the Wii versions that came out as well. Just it's like buy these things for really cheap because cheap. So who cares? But anyways, just for a couple
Put
of
it on
drive-by.
the shelf.
Yeah, hey, it's been on the shelf for a while. Just a couple of things, and then we'll move on. But just as a quick hitter here too, the creator of Kunio-kun, Double Dragon, Yoshihisa Kishimoto, he passed away just a couple of days ago at the age of 64. So that sucks.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
My Double Dragon Neon.
Yeah, he was involved with the development of Double Dragon 4, like that 2017. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, and one other thing coming up this Friday, Level 5 is actually having a special live event online. It's called the Level 5 Vision 2026 Craftsmanship. Okay, Friday, April 10th. It's 9 p.m. Start basically the same time that we start the podcast. I think we're talking about the games that are going to be coming out from them. Probably Leighton, maybe Decapolice, like a game I played at TGS back in 2022 or 3. And whatever else they're working on. So that's interesting. Be interested to see what they do.
They got a Captain Tsubasa game, right? The football game.
That one came out. No, not Captain. Not Captain Tsubasa. Inazuma 11.
Inazuma 11. Okay.
Yeah, that's out.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking with Luca the other day, and apparently that was quite big in Italy. I didn't know that. Like the Captain Tsubasa anime was like localized and dubbed into Italian. It wasn't dubbed and brought out in England, but it was. Yeah, I don't know. Was there a US version of that?
I doubt it.
Yeah, because it's
would have watched it back then.
Because it's real football, right? Why would they even watch that?
No. I doubt it would have been really unpopular if they would have done that. Waste of money. So, yeah,
exactly. Interesting though.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to just a little bit of feedback from you guys. So if you guys have any feedback, feel free to reach out to us. You can comment on our podcast. You can comment in the side article or social media. Hit us up at the Famicast, or you can send us an email, thefamicast@gmail.com, which is what happened with our feedback for today. We got a nice email from Mark, who's written into the show before. Email. Yeah, it is really nice. And he says, all right, guys, long time no speaky. I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed the language phonics lesson with regards to the Pokemon conversation on the last episode. Genuinely very interesting. I hope you're all well. Yours again, Mark.
You are welcome, Mark. Lincolnshire is how you pronounce that, by the way.
What did I say?
No. What did you say it? I didn't.
Lincolnshire.
There you go. There's it. Is that near Glasgow?
I don't think I said it.
In the Worcestershire?
Worcestershire sauce. Yeah. Washington, D.C.
That's exactly, yeah. Good. Excellent.
Yeah. No, seriously, if you guys missed out on the episode last week, I was learning things that I didn't know. Like, actually, James, you used the word mora. Like,
yeah. It's a linguistic term, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, I teach like junior high kids, so it's like there's no reason that they would ever have to know that.
You're going to teach it tomorrow, then.
Yes, guys, we're going to learn about moras.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is a really formal letter. I like it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be that formal. You should just like DM us on Discord and like call us like the worst slurs.
I will say I don't mind if you want to do that. I'm just saying the chances of getting it read on the show. I mean, sometimes I do think like, man, somebody said something really awesome in Discord, but I'm like, okay, who said it? When did they say it? It's a pain in the ass to go and like,
how racist were they?
how racist was it on a scale from 1 to no? Yeah. So if you want to have something read out, like honestly, some kind of a direct message or something is the best way to do it. We appreciate you guys too. Check out the show, comments in the Discord, comments, whatever.
Send us physical mail.
Physical mail if you really want
stamp.
to. Yeah.
That's right. Address it to Danny Bivens at
yes. PO Box 123456. Yep. Okay. Well, that is going to do it for the feedback. For video guys, we're going to start moving over to Ty's Anime Trash for audio guys. We're going to start closing out the show. But before that, JC, you got to get going?
I got it going. Yes, I am back at work with a vengeance. And I'll see you guys on 315.
Sounds good.
Sick.
Available later this month.
Yeah. 2 weeks
Peace
from
out.
today. Yep.
Enjoy the boobs.
Peace.
Hell yeah.
All right. Video guys, here we go. It's time for the trash.
Garbage day. I got an envelope of trash.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Oh yeah. Well, in addition to the stuff I bought, hold on, do I have it at arm's reach? Yeah, like I said, I bought a bunch of books. A lot of them were like Nikkei comics and stuff, just like impulse purchases. But I saw this little gem. This is Dead by Daylight official Legion comic in Japanese. So that's fun. I'm sure Jinsei will appreciate this if he's in the chat. I don't know if he is, but I think Legion is his favorite character or characters. Maybe. I'm just guessing. All right, so let's see. This is from who is this from? This is from Toriba.
Okay.
Toriba sucks ass. It's like carnival scam. But I found the one machine that was easy, and I got this for free. It's a little Miku.
Oh, nice.
It's so cute. I love it. It's Miku. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, that's a cute one. Safe for work, wholesome.
She has a puppy face.
Yeah.
Yep. So now that I found the easy machine, I'm going to try to milk it dry.
Yeah, you should.
I've already won another thing.
Good. John Cario, he did say, hey, garbage day. He did say
garbage day. Yep.
The balls. Right. It's been a long time since I've caught the anime trash. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
And hey, yeah, I mean, Miku from Fortnite. I mean, who would have thought?
Yeah. Hold on. I had scissors in my hand. Where did I put them?
Yeah, yo, I'm kind of checking the chat and looking all over my screen, so I can't tell you.
All right. Okay, here's some busted ones. This will work. All right, so then now I got something from Taito. Taito also kind of sucks ass, but they're also kind of awesome. They're like super expensive to play, but they have good exclusive stuff. They're the ones with like the exclusive recolors and things like that. And I think we might be in for some exclusive merchandise. Yes. Ooh. All right. Here it is. This is an official Nikkei keychain.
Ooh, okay.
This is
acrylic?
Yeah, it's an acrylic keychain. This is a Guren, aka Scarlet in the English version.
Yes, I knew that.
Yeah. You might remember this is Genki's favorite character, friend of the show, Genki. Okay. So Genki is getting me into Evo Japan for free, so I'm going to hand this over to him as a little thank you. Nice. Don't tell him, guys. It'll be a surprise unless he looks at the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard telling.
So we're going to find out if he actually watches the show when he's not on.
Busted.
I mean, I don't. So.
Dude, yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool.
All right, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, Balls said, it looks good on the shelf. Means two different things for Danny and Ty. That's right.
True. All right, next we got Capcom. I don't know what's in here. It's about the size of a single figure, so we'll see.
I wonder if it's a single figure.
It could be.
Hmm.
Let's shake it a little bit. I think so. It's a little light,
Hmm.
so I don't know. It might be a plush toy. I mean,
okay.
I can't keep track of all the shit that I win.
Right.
All right, let's see. What do we got? Oh yeah. All right. Here we go. It's a figure.
Okay.
It's a quintuplet. Let's go.
I was like, is it albedo, quintuplet? We already got a Miku.
Yeah. God damn, there really is like a new albedo figure like every week. I know because I win all of them. Yeah. Okay. So it's cat girl Miku. Her name is also Miku. No relation to Hatsune Miku.
Okay.
Yep. She's got the cat ears.
Hmm.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Right.
Part of the desktop cute one, so I guess you're supposed to put it on your desk at work.
Okay. Of course, absolutely.
You get a promotion guaranteed.
Yes. Catch up with the chat a little bit too. I missed out on a couple earlier. Yeah, Balls, he did say, hey, I actually visited the website this week. I forgot why. God bless you, sir. And then, yeah, he had some opinions about Gemini. So Gemini is such garbage, the most garbage. Turn that shit off immediately. Yeah, I don't really use it. I've used it a couple of times, but like I don't. I could do what it does. So it's like I don't think I need. Yeah. Anyway.
You know, I've never gotten good results from an AI chatbot.
Yeah.
I've gotten like a lot of lies.
Right? Or it's like, hey,
Like-
this minute detail. It's like I know for a fact that's wrong, and you're touting this off as something that's true. It's like, okay, this makes it so I just don't trust anything that's written there.
Right? And people try to use this shit for like legal briefs.
Fuck.
And then they get a YouTube video made about it. It's pretty good.
That's so smart. Oh my god.
Yep. I mean, I can't even get Chat GPT to solve a fucking Sudoku for me. It gives me the wrong answer and then like insists on. All right, so what do we got here? We got 3 figures from Molly Online. You know, I always like to ship 3 things at a time from Molly Online because it gets me in that feedback loop of more free plays. God, they're really just giving it away.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, so we've got what's this? We got an Aqua Float girl. It's been a while.
Yeah, I can't remember the name. Aqua Float, maybe.
Yeah, yep. She's got a little inner tube. Remember we tested it. They do not actually float.
Right. That was in the Discord, right?
This one, the center of gravity looks really high. I don't think it would. Yeah, so we got this pink-haired anime girl. She's got like a devil tail. So there you go.
Okay.
Yep. I remember I did use the albedo aqua float to test. All right. So speaking of albedo,
oh boy,
here we go. Guess what kind of albedo?
Well, I think Balls sums this up. Back to the shelves and stuff. It's like there's a shelf that you can show your mom versus a shelf that nobody should know about. This is probably the kind of figure that we're going to be seeing, right?
Yep.
Show your mom. No.
I hope you meet a nice girl like in those animes. All right, here we go. It's Race Queen albedo.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice hat.
Car not included. Oh, we got the whole body. Yeah, she's looking pretty skimpy here.
Right.
Yep. All right. I think I need to open this one up and like put her right next to like one of those remote controlled cars I've gotten over the years. That'd be a good match.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, Race Queen albedo. I mean, that's a new one. All right, and there's one more in here. What could it be? Oh boy, this is large. By the way, when I was in Akihabara, I saw one of the 1/4 scale Nikkei figures.
Whoa. Okay.
It was about 4 mon, like
Oh, boy.
400 bucks.
Yeah.
I thought about it for about like half a second. I'm like, better not.
I mean, Japanese apartments are notoriously small, so it's like almost like, where would you
Yeah.
put that thing, dude?
All right, so we got a Be Cute Dark series,
Okay.
Sword Art Online.
Oh, isn't that the one where the season 2? That's where everything started picking
Yeah,
up.
that's the best the best show ever, and not like the cringiest anime bullshit you've seen in your life. So yeah, we got a gothed up anime chan. This is Lifa, which is like an alter ego of Asuna, I think, the main
Okay.
girl. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get into all the rigmarole, and it's not worth knowing.
Okay.
But you know, we got a skimpy, gothed up anime girl. That's all I needed, really.
Sure.
There we go. This one is large.
Yeah, damn.
God damn. Like, yeah, like look at it next to like this one.
Yeah, holy shit, that's quite the difference.
Yeah. I mean, all these Be Cute Dark ones, they are huge. All right, so I think that's the last one.
Okay.
Yep. Running low on space as usual.
Right.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed the anime trash. There's much more on the way.
Excellent.
Yep. Hail Satan.
That's right. All right, we're gonna start closing out the show. All right, and if you guys want to follow us on social media, God, get off of social media if you are. But if you feel the need, you can find some of us out and about. For the Famicast, you can find us on socials, Bluesky, Twitter. The Famicast, you can find me at DannyBiv, DANNYBIV. You can find JC exclusively at Bluesky. He's Fami Complicated, FAMI Complicated. Ty, where can folks find you?
Discord, Fluxer, Bluesky, and blah blah link, the official Nikkei social media site. I voting for the half anniversary most popular Nikkei started today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can vote for 5 different Scrimblow bimbos, or you can vote for the same one 5 times.
Okay.
And I posted mine on blah blah link. So if you want to find me on blah blah link, the name I'm using right now, it's still Nikkeipedia Brown.
There it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, join the Discord. We've been posting stuff that's come up on the show in the Discord while the show is happening.
Yep.
So if you want to find like any of the tweets or memes we mentioned, it's probably in there.
Yep. And I mean, you know, I try to include as much stuff as I can in like the side article, even sometimes in like the audio version itself, like sometimes like interactive links, stuff you can click on and whatever. So there is that stuff, but just in case you can't find it, yeah, check Discord. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. So, but yeah, that is going to do it for the episode. Of course, thanks to James for being on, and Ty, as always, thanks a lot, man. It's always a lot of fun, dude. So for someone,
for someone, yeah, maybe not you, maybe not our viewers, but
someone's having fun.
Yeah, it's fun for someone.
All right, and yeah, we will catch you guys later. Peace out.
Peace.